All right, we move to West Asia now. As the Israeli military operation in the Jenin refugee camp stretched into its fourth day, a large number of Palestinian families began to evacuate their homes, heeding warnings from Israeli soldiers and drones. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that the objective of the operation, dubbed Iron Wall, was to eradicate terrorism in the area. Israel's defense minister Katz has said that this operation related tactics learned from previous campaigns in Gaza. While the details of the operation remain sparse, as the Israeli military spokesperson has confirmed that it was somewhat similar to a larger raid last August, but on a smaller scale, which had also involved hundreds of troops, drones and helicopters. Meanwhile, Israeli government spokesperson David Mencer has denied all the allegations that evacuation orders have been issued for people to leave Jenin in the northern West Bank. He added that the Israeli army is destroying roads to get rid of improvised explosive devices.
There have been no evacuation orders for the people of Jenin. People that live in Jenin, not connected with terrorism, are free to leave, to get away from our action, but there has been no evacuation orders whatsoever. That is unfortunately fake news, probably being spread by supporters of Hamas.
According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, since the assault, which began on January 21st, at least 12 Palestinians have been killed and more than 40 have been injured. Israeli forces opened fire on civilians and security forces, resulting in injuries to several civilians and a number of security personnel. And this comes after a weeks-long raid by Palestinian Authority security forces on the Jenin refugee camp, which targeted local Palestinian fighters in what is defended as an attempt to restore law and order, but which many Palestinians see as a crackdown on independent Palestinian armed groups resisting the Israeli occupation. Now, furthermore, on the first phase of the Israel-Hamas ceasefire agreement, Hamas officials have stated that the group will soon provide Israel with the names of 4 hostages scheduled for release. The second hostage prisoner exchange is set to take place on Saturday afternoon, when Hamas is expected to release 4 women, including both soldiers and civilians. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that the Gaza hostage ceasefire deal he helped finalize should hold. Now, according to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, a total of 653 aid trucks entered the Gaza Strip on the 5th day of a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. The UN reported that large volumes of humanitarian aid continue to enter Gaza through various crossings. That includes Erez and Zikim in the north, as well as Kerem Shalom in the south.